Alright, what's going on, guys? So this week's forum, interesting video. I was gonna get right into it. Key points that I learned from the video was that in sports, as we all know, money kind of it rules all. Even back then, it looked like it was an old video, but um, sports and money are kind of um, very closely related. I also learned from the video, key point that it made, that parents care a lot about their children. If they feel like they're mistreated, they're willing to go to great lengths just to kind of avenge their kids' mistreatment. And another key point, that parents never think that they are wrong, number one, and they never think that their kids are bad players. Nobody's better than my child. That's kind of the universal point of view of parents. And that I also learned, a key point in that video is that um, coaches can face a lot of legal issues, even off something as silly as um, the the video showed the coach playing pitching his son too much, or just simply um, the player um, not being recruited because of a bad referee call. It seems pretty ridiculous, but legal issues apparently can affect coaches and officials and all that good stuff. Um, what changes would I make to my approach? Number one, I'll just be a little bit more mindful of parents and kind of take their input, um, make sure their voice is heard, and just not ignoring them, making sure that they understand my philosophy. Um, Also, I mean, I've always liked to think that I'm a hard nosed coach, but I might need to maybe take it a little easier on some of my players, especially if I'm coaching younger players. Take it a little easier on them so that no complaints will come from parents or players. So I won't have to deal with the legal issues that the video went over. Um, what suggestions would I have for coaches coming in the field? I would suggest using your best judgment, communicating with your players and the parents, and make sure that the parents understand your philosophy, the program's philosophy, and communicate that before the players start playing for your program, especially with incoming freshmen. Make sure that you guys are always on the same page with the parents and the players. And also, I would advise or suggest for coaches to ask players um, what they think, ask their opinion more. Instead, I know coaches kind of always at the top, um, but asking your players for their opinions will kind of make them feel like their voice is heard, and that you're not just the supreme power here. We're all working together. Um, yeah, that's my forum for today. I look forward to watching your guys' videos.